I'm the Mophilist, and I'm here to tell you guys that your memories don't matter. And it's 20 degrees outside, but I wanted to smoke, so let's get into that.
GG.
I feel elevated, I feel elevated.
If you guys missed it in the intro, I go by Nomophilist. I am a YouTuber and a musician, mainly a musician, and I normally do videos on spirituality, mental state, different things like that, inspirational stuff, motivational stuff. Today, the topic is your memories. Now, I told you guys in the intro, your memories don't matter. Take that and let's just put that on the back burner for a second, all right? What I mean by that is your memories, they don't matter as to what's happening at this exact moment. I can admit to you guys that your memories do matter in a sense of going through your day by day in life. Obviously, things such as consequences, right and wrong, things like that, you learn and you remember certain events that shape your idea of these things. Hey guys, future me here. Just wanted to say sorry about all the noise in the background. I was in my shed. It was windy outside. A bunch of stuff was blowing around. But anyways, back to the video. Love you guys. Now, the ideas where I feel like it doesn't matter, your memories, is living in the moment. I feel like obviously going through day by day for your right and wrongs, use your memory. But I don't feel like you should base every single last experience, every new person you meet, things like that. I don't think you should base them all just off of memory or off of prediction of the future, what's going to happen. Sorry. Now, what made me get going about these topics and stuff like that is, first off, Happy New Year, big old 2026. I turned 22 in like a week. That's fun. And also, me turning 22 almost, that means that this marks almost a year now. But actually, this video will probably be about a year of me being on YouTube now. And it's a great video to mark that, memories, thinking about it. Going back on all the things that we've talked about, stuff like that. New year, new me. New year, same me. Much improvement. Now, the things that got me going about this topic is two things. One, there's this book called The Power of Now. It's by Eckhart Tolle. He's a spiritual philosopher, spiritual author, mental, stuff like that, Gets into he's a good old guru. Now, The Power of Now, this book, it basically describes how you should be focusing more on living in the present. It talks about why that's a good idea, why it'll help you improve in life, and, methods to help you do that better, such as just being more aware of your surroundings, being more aware of what you're doing in that moment. Like me, for example, sitting here smoking, I can be more aware of how the blunt feels in my hand, how the smoke feels going into my system, stuff like that. And I feel like that helped me to start this ideology of looking at the past and the future and just giving it up to whoever. I'm not going to say God because that's not exactly my belief, but just giving it up. Why are we trying so hard to either fix what already happened that we can't change or trying to predict what's going to happen that hasn't happened yet? It doesn't make sense. The past already happened, the future hasn't happened yet, so what else can we do besides live in the now? The now is what's going on at this exact moment. The now is where you're at this exact moment. When you're in a basketball game, the now is you getting ready to take that shot. It's not how many of those shots did you make or miss in practice, and it's not how many shots of those shots are you going to make or miss after you shoot this one. It's not that. No, it's right here, right now. Simple ideology to help you guys think of it better. And then the second thing that made me start thinking about this is as of recently, I've been acquiring a lot of retro gear. By gear, I mean cameras. I've maybe gotten 5 cameras recently, all ranging from the years of 2004 to, I believe, 2011. Bunch of cameras and 2 iPod Nanos. And just having this retro gear, specifically cameras too, it really made me think a lot more about things such as capturing memories. And you know, obviously photos are a great way of doing that, but I feel like today, the fact that we have, it is limited storage, but it feels damn near unlimited how much we can really capture today with this phone right here. I just opened up one of those old cameras and it had an SD card in it with 4 gigabytes on it. A 4 gigabyte SD card. I didn't even know they still made those. I don't even know if they do still make them that small. Why do I say all this? Because I feel like these retro cameras, these older cameras that I have now, are gonna help me be more intentional with what I capture. When it comes to a camera with finite space on it, you have to be much more intentional with what you're doing. Take your time more, be more in that present moment that you're trying to capture. I feel like when you're trying to capture a perfect moment in a photo or even in a video, you're not just like, oh my gosh, look at that castle, click. No, you're like, okay, look at the brick. Look how the light is shining onto this, how it's casting a shadow. Listen to the sounds around me, the trees blowing in the wind, stuff like that. Those are things that I actively think about when I take a photo, because those are things that help anchor the photo in a present moment. I'm feeling these things right now. That's what it's all about. It's in that moment, thinking about these things. Now, I think that this year, my goal is to be more offline. I have an iPod now. I don't need Apple Music, Spotify, and all of that. I have a camera. I have multiple cameras now, so I don't need the iPhone to take photos and videos and stuff like that. I do plan on at some point in time soon purchasing a flip phone. I'm really gonna try my best to be more offline and live more in the present. And I challenge you guys to do the same thing with me. Moral of the video, live more in the present, okay? Your memories are gonna be there forever, hopefully. As long as you don't get dementia or some fucked up shit. But your memories will be there. That moment, that moment in time that you're standing in at this exact moment won't be there tomorrow. It won't even be there 2 seconds from now. It's not even there anymore. After I just spoke, it's not there. It's gone. Now it's gone. Now it's even further. You see that? See how time works? Now this is what I'm gonna teach you guys today. Fuck the motivational quote. Fuck the inspirational quote. Whatever the fuck it's called. Today it's gonna be a fucking lesson. Time is nothing. Time is nothing. In your mindset, the way that you live your day-to-day basis, forget, obviously, you had to know your time coming into work and all that shit, obviously. But time for you should be shown by nothing but the age that you grow. It should be shown by nothing but the hair that grows on your face, the hair grows on your head, the height that you gain, the wrinkles that begin to form. These are the things that I feel that you should use to measure time. Because I feel like the time that we use today from 12 a.m. to 12 a.m., it puts us all into this mindset of either looking forward as to what's about to happen next or looking backward as to what we already missed. And we all need to do a much, much, much better job at living in the now, in this exact moment right here that you are in, watching this video with your good friend, Namophilis. Hi. With that being said, I'm going to end the video there, guys. As I told you guys already, raise your awareness about this ICE situation going on all over the country. They're snatching people out of their homes. They're taking people out of their cars. They're attacking kids after high school. It's not a good scene at all. Continue to raise awareness, repost everything that you guys see on the socials, alert your communities. Go ahead, if you feel free, if you want to, go ahead, donate to the fundraiser. It'll be down in the description. All funds do not come to me. They go directly to the immigration center that we're working with. So there's that. Also, follow the music and socials. All that will be in the description. I love you guys. I go by Nemophilus. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. We'll hit that. Oh, too bad. Ah!